Prep test 74, section 4, number 10 says, in 2005, paleontologist Mary Schweitzer made headlines when she reported finding preserved soft tissue in the bones of a Tyrannosaurus Rex dinosaur. I'm immediately thinking Jurassic Park style, like, whoa, we have cells, preserved soft tissue, like we could remake ourselves a T-Rex. Great. That's probably not where it's going to go, but analysis of the collagen proteins from the T-Rex showed them to be similar to the collagen proteins in modern-day chickens. Okay. That's not quite the like Hollywood direction that I thought this whole thing was going to go. So, what are you trying to say? I mean, I'm not stupid, okay? And I'm also not tuned out. This isn't words where I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. This is also not like, oh shit, I'm intimidated by the science. It's, hey, you got this dinosaur, you went into the bones, whatever, collagen, whatever. I don't even know what you're talking about. But you say what? You say that they're similar to the collagen proteins in modern day chickens? And where could they possibly be going with this? Other than you saying chickens, you're trying to say that chickens are descended from T-Rex? Because that'd be kind of cool. Is that what they're saying? I don't know. But that would be a kind of a reasonable hypothesis for them to make. But let's see, are they reasonable or are they idiots? Let's see. It says, Schweitzer's discovery therefore adds to the mountain of evidence that dinosaurs are closely related to birds. And I go, all right, I see where you're going with that. And, you know, I wish I could believe you. But my job is not to believe you because I am your lawyer. And as your attorney, I have to try to tell you at every possible opportunity all of the ways that you might be full of shit. That's your job. You're a lawyer. You cannot accept half-assed arguments from anyone, especially not from your own client. So if you read this argument and you're inclined to believe them, you need to not trust that inclination and you need to just see if you can be devil's advocate. You have to go the other way here and you have to go, hold on a second. So here's my objection to this. I grant you found this T-Rex. I grant you the preserved collagen in the T-Rex bones. I grant you that the preserved collagen in the T-Rex bones is similar to the collagen proteins in modern day chickens. But that does not mean that this is evidence that birds and Tyrannosaurus Rex are related at all. I mean, I follow it. I understand why you might think that, but this doesn't necessarily add to any mountain of evidence. Thinking creatively, what if all collagen is the same no matter where it's found in the universe? What if collagen is collagen is collagen? What if collagen in rocks is the same? Is there collagen in rocks? I don't know. But what if there is? And what if the other side comes in and shows us evidence that collagen in rocks is similar to the collagen in chickens and Tyrannosaurus Rex? If that's true, that there's collagen in rocks and that collagen is similar to the collagen in T-Rex and similar to the collagen in chickens, then why are you trying to say that this new collagen evidence is evidence in favor that dinosaurs and chickens or dinosaurs and birds are related? I don't buy it. The answer to which one of the following questions would be most useful to know in order to evaluate the argument? Okay, I like these types of questions. Maybe they're getting more frequent recently. This might be like a new type of question that pops up more and more. We call it evaluate the argument. On an evaluate the argument question, I'm basically thinking which one of these 5 would be a good thing to ask. And, I have this objection about rocks and collagen, and maybe all collagen is similar everywhere in the universe. So my first question here is, hey, wait a second. Is collagen normally different if species aren't related? Like, are there different brands of collagen? Is this like a fingerprint kind of a thing where like, oh shit, this is a very unique. The collagen in T-Rex is identical to the collagen in chickens. That might mean that they have to be directly descended from each other. Or it might mean the exact opposite of that, which is nothing, which is all collagen is the same everywhere in the universe. So that's a good question to ask. How many different kinds of collagen proteins are there? All right, anyway, A. How rare is it to find preserved soft tissue in the bones of dinosaurs? I'm sorry, but it's just a stupid question to ask. It has no bearing on their conclusion. Their conclusion is birds and dinosaurs are related because of this new collagen evidence. And you're like, well, is it really rare to find preserved soft tissue in the bones of dinosaurs? That has nothing to do with their argument. B, is there any evidence at all against the claim that dinosaurs are closely related to birds? That's not the point. The point is this collagen evidence in our favor? Is this collagen evidence good for our hypothesis that dinosaurs and birds are related? It either is or it isn't. Asking whether or not there is counter evidence has nothing to do with that. C says, how likely is it for animals that are not closely related to each other to have similar collagen proteins? That's the perfect question to ask. Because if the answer to that is, extremely rare, if the answer to C is almost never, it helps this argument a lot. On the other hand, if the answer to the question posed in C is, all the time, then it makes this argument look stupid. So C is the incisive question. C is the question that one of the lawyers in the room is going to ask. The best lawyer in the room is going to ask C, because it's just like it has perfect relevance and it makes a difference. If the answer to C is all the time, the argument fails. If the answer to C is never, the argument wins. So the answer is going to be C. D says, is it possible that T-Rex is more closely related to modern day chickens than to certain other types of dinosaurs? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who gives a shit? Does the collagen evidence support the idea that dinosaurs are related to birds or not? I don't see how the answer to D changes my analysis of that argument at all. E, before Schweitzer's discovery, did researchers suppose that the collagen proteins in T-Rex and chickens might be similar? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. This might be a groundbreaking, amazing new discovery. So what? Is it good evidence or is it not good evidence? And C is the only one that really has bearing on whether it is or isn't good evidence. So C is the answer.